Okay, today I'll be talking about this new vacuum cleaner that I bought that cost me only $90. Only $90, okay? And it's called the Airism series, okay? So the reason why we bought this new vacuum cleaner is because we already have two Dyson. One Dyson I put it at the shop and one is in my house, and both of them spoil at roughly around the same time, okay? So this has been with me for about 5 years, I think, around there. And for this one, right, I just sent to the service center and they charged me $150 to replace the battery. Just the battery, and this vacuum alone is $90. Can you imagine? And the best part is my other Dyson vacuum, right, which has been around for about 6 years. When I brought it to the service center, they blatantly told me, say there's no more spare parts for that model and that I can forget about getting it repaired, and I got to buy a new one, which they will give $100 off for the latest model. So I have to pay somewhere about $800 for it, which to me, I can get 8 of this, okay? And still have about $80 spare cash to go and do whatever I want. So this is a vacuum cleaner that a friend of mine introduced, okay? And honestly speaking, right, I'm done with buying any more expensive vacuums because the owner of Dyson right now owns a GCB in Singapore, so I guess it's rich enough. So I'm going to support some other brand to make them rich. But if you're selling these things at $90, how rich can you possibly be? How good is this vacuum? I have no clue at all. All I know is that a friend of mine recommended me that this is good. We went online and just purchased it straight away. Okay, so once again, the Airism series. Let's go. Okay, and because somebody in the store took my pen knife, I'm gonna use this little scissors over here. Let's unbox it. Oh wow, okay, so what's really nice about this is that the real packaging is inside this cardboard box itself. Can you imagine for $90, right, you're getting double layers of packaging. So let's spin this over and lift this up. Nice! Wow, okay, that packaging looks pretty impressive. Let's spin the camera up to show you guys. So this is how the packaging really looks like. Honestly speaking, for $90, right, at least I don't feel so heart pain whenever I bang this onto the wall, hit it onto the wall accidentally and leave some scratches on it. I remember last time when I was using the Dyson vacuum cleaner, right, each time I use it and I accidentally scratch it, my heart really hurts because it cost me $800-900. Come on man guys, $800-900 for a vacuum cleaner. What were we all thinking back then? But I wasn't the one who bought it anyway. So it's called the Airbot Supersonic. Honestly speaking, it looks so slick. It looks just like a Dyson, or even better. Probably still a design from Dyson. So let's open it up. Okay, let's go through it. On the packaging itself, dynamic turbo force, 2-in-1 dual modes, hand stick, whirlwind dust separation, wide angle clean freedom, triple filter layers, low noise quiet operation, 180 degrees flexible floor brush, vertical docking fixture. I wonder how that works. What? Only 2200 battery size? Isn't that even smaller than some of the handphones? And it says here high torque cleaner, deeply capture floor dust. Okay, the packaging looks really amazing. Yeah, who really cares, right? At the end of the day, can it suck? Can it not suck? And does it suck? That's all we care. And is it easy to take out the dust? Floor, carpet, table surface, kitchen cabinet, sofa cover. Let's open it up once again. The second layer. Very impressive for $90. This is the tubing. I'm gonna remove part by part, yeah. Let's remove this styrofoam. Okay, a bunch of screws, probably for the wall mount. Wow, so it comes with a wall mount. For $90, it comes with a wall mount. Okay, look, the whole contents are all inside, okay? So a bunch of pretty quality items for its price. Okay, the thing that this is definitely the dust holder. Okay, where the dust goes after you have sucked it all in. Vacuum head that you can use. Wow, another vacuum head. Check this out. What they have here is the wall mount. Looks a bit smaller than your Dyson version. And for $90, they provide this also, yeah? This is the handle itself that you use to attach the dust collector bin. If in 2021 you still have to use an instruction manual, then the product hasn't really met its ease of usability. I would presume that most people would be using this as the main head. You know, all vacuums always comes with something like this, yeah? The one with the longest. Hey, even the color also looks like the Dyson. Let's compare. Dyson head on my hand over here and the Airbot Supersonic on my left. Once again, no research was done by me. Yeah? This is totally 100% following what a friend recommended me. Okay, I'm gonna move the table back a bit so you guys can see all the items. And last but not least, this over here is the battery pack. Okay, which makes it so easy to put on compared to the Dyson one you got to bring back to the service center and spend $150 and rely on their expertise and rely on their spare parts. Okay, this one, I believe you can just order it online and do it yourself. Come on, if the whole vacuum costs $90, how much do you think the battery is gonna cost you if this becomes flat, out of juice? Okay, this is pretty amazing. You are pretty much looking at the entire setup on the table itself all at one go. Very simple. Okay, now I will attempt to set this up as fast as I can without looking at the instruction manual. Shouldn't be that difficult. The shaft itself, easy, right? Step 1. Took me less than a second. How come? It does feel a little bit short. Well, I should not judge first. Step 2, let's leave the shaft aside. I'm guessing to attach the handle and the dust box itself. Looks easy, looks hard. So is it easy or hard? We're about to find out. Assembly guide. Oh, there's a little quick instruction on. Just slot in, turn, and we're done. Okay. Okay, next. I presume that that's it. Even your grandmother can do this. Even your great-grandmother can do this. Is that all? Okay, and then last but not least, okay, now you're looking at the whole thing here, yeah? Okay, you're looking at the whole thing. Okay, let's push this table aside. I pretty much used all the contents on this table already. Okay, last but not least, the battery. That's it. I don't believe the battery is charged yet. Or is it? It's charged. Can you guys hear the sound? Oh my god, $90. Now before I carry on, right, I just want you guys to know there's 2 heads. And I feel that one of them, this one over here, no more Dyson, okay? 1 GCB is enough. Okay, Dyson, 1 GCB enough. Okay, I'm supporting someone else. This one should be for you to remove the handlebar, remove the shaft, and then put this on over here. If I'm not mistaken, this is for you to use handily on tables and all that, okay? So this to vacuum like things on your tables, when you leave breadcrumbs, food stuff, you know, you could use this. Okay, so this one over here is another vacuum head. And I like it because Dyson gave me like 6 to 8. It's not like I'm complaining, but until today, the Dyson vacuum, I only use this one over here and the Dyson equivalent of this one over here for the corners. I've never used any others. And I don't use this to clean my fan. They got those that use to clean the fan, the vacuum head. Honestly, I think it's the most useless thing I've ever received. And I still use my cloth and water to clean. So these are the 2 heads that they give, okay, which is I think is more than enough. And then the other thing on the table, is, like I mentioned, is this wall mount. We're probably going to mount this up, okay, if this works well. And then the screws that come with it, simple, nothing else to keep. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to move this table aside. Okay, that's all the things that we need. I'm going to do a quick comparison for you guys, right, on the 2 vacuums. Now I'm going to attach the Airbot Supersonic once again. Okay, I want to compare the size and height difference for each of them. Try to move as far back as possible. This is the height comparison for each of them. Okay, the Airbot Airism, right, is slightly smaller, maybe by about less than 10 cm. I would say 8 cm, 6 cm height difference. And I prefer this one anytime, the Airbot Supersonic, because the shorter height, right, makes it just nice and perfect for use. And for the weight wise, right, I think I'm looking at about 30% lighter than the Dyson vacuum itself. How long can a battery last? I have no clue. Okay, I'm reading the instruction manual now, yeah. Its battery, right, is 2200 mAh and the charging time is 4 hours. The net weight is 2.4 kilograms. At low speed, right, this is said to last a good 45 minutes and at high speed, 25 minutes. I think that's definitely more than enough than what you need. You can see I'm just like, you know, as I'm reading, I'm just putting it on one arm the whole time. It's that light and that small. I did find it a lot easier to handle than the Dyson vacuum itself because the Dyson vacuum is a tad bit heavier, much longer. Imagine I'm at 1.73 centimeters tall. People who are shorter than me, right, would find it even more difficult to handle the Dyson vacuum and would find it a lot easier to handle this one. And when I put this vacuum on the floor, right, and vacuum, the height is perfect. Okay, the Dyson one feels a bit like, you know, you're holding it a bit higher. Maybe it's because Caucasians and all that, they're taller. But this height, it feels very, very relaxed. Super relaxed. So I'll do some demo shots later. Okay, I think that's all I need to know, and I want to just describe the functions. If you guys think that this is a complicated product, not at all. You see, 2 buttons here. This button over here, right, is speed number 1, speed number 2 when I press again. So speed number 1, speed number 2, and when I press the same button again, off. And this switch over here, right, does bin catch release button. So simple, no other buttons already. So now I will go and do a demo. I'll probably go and try this out for a little bit. So the only thing I want to see is that how good is the suction power? How easy is it to dispose of the dust bin? How easy is it to clean it? But so far it looks like you can run this in water, which makes it already better than the Dyson. Also, how good is the battery? How long does the battery last? I think these are the 3 things I will go and test out. So I'm about to try out this new vacuum over here. So far I'm just like rolling it across the floor and it's very, very convenient and light. I'm very impressed. If you can see, right, I'm here with my housework apron over here and my Obasan hair and my glasses. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a try and see how it goes. I'm just going to like vacuum the walkway to really have a feel of how is it gonna be like. It has a very light feel to it. It has a very no frills feel to it, and it feels very convenient and it feels super easy to use. That's all I can say. Let's try the higher speed right now. Bill, is this softer than the Dyson?
Yes.
It's softer, yeah? Okay. Very, very good. And I just asked my staff to access the sound, whether is it louder or softer, right? She said that this is softer than the volume than the Dyson Vacuum itself. And the suction power is strong enough. In fact, it's very, very strong. I would say maybe even comparable to the suction power of the Dyson Vacuum itself. What are you guys waiting for, man? So now, I think the battery, okay, I haven't tested. I can see a lot of dust in here already, yeah? I'm presuming that the battery is going to last like what the manual say. But if it doesn't, I'll leave it in the comments below. I'm going to trust what the manufacturer said, that it's going to last 45 minutes on low power and 25 minutes on high power. Now the final verdict is this. Is this easy to remove? Because I hated to remove the Dyson dust bin and clear it, because each time I open it, wow, it's such a horrible experience. And I find it so difficult to clean because I do not dare to soak it in water. But something as cheap as this, right? I do not feel any qualms in just soaking this whole dustbin in the water itself. So let's check it out. Okay, last but not least, right? How easy is it to remove the dust bag? Okay, all the dust inside the dust bin cylinder over here. Okay, so we're about to find out. I'm gonna remove the long shaft first, okay, because I have no idea how this works, so let's give it a shot. Without reading any instruction manual, let's see how it goes, okay? So what I have here is the dust bin, okay? So let's see how difficult or how easy is it gonna be. Okay, let's give it a shot. Don't have that complex mechanism where you gotta pull out and all that. I'm wearing my mask because it's COVID season still, and I do not want any of this dust to infect me. So it's very simple. There's a catch over here, and I think so, yeah? Just remove. Shake. Okay, I'm going to use my hands to remove some of that, and that's it. Everything's out, and I clip it back. Can I possibly wash this? I think this is the $1,000,000 question. All housewives, non-housewives, working mother, working father, house husband, helper, kids helping out, which is very rare these days. Let's see how can we possibly wash this. Okay, first I'm going to hit the safety catch over here. Do a twist. Okay, comes off very easily so far. Yes, this looks like it can be washed, and this looks like it can be washed, and it looks like the whole thing can be soaked in water. So I've tested everything, and I've given it a very high score. The only thing I did not really test is the 45 minutes and 25 minutes battery time, which I don't see why the manufacturer would lie. Other than that, clearing the bin has been proven to be extremely easy. Vacuuming is good. The whole product is very light. I'm giving this product a super high rating, okay? The size is just nice, the weight is perfect, the battery life is good. Clearing the dust bin, which is the most painful part of vacuuming, is extremely easy. We can even wash the whole dust bin cylinder as well. The buttons are non-complicated at all. Battery is easy to remove, so if you want, you can even, I would presume you guys can even buy spare of this battery, such that if you have a huge house, right, just swap the batteries. You don't need 2 vacuum cleaners. Safety catch, the mechanism lock and everything looks very stable. All for the price of $90. Okay, I'm gonna remove my mask and look less like a Obasan right now. Honestly speaking, all this for lesser than $100, $90. I am very taken aback, and I'm very shocked at this. Okay, so I would say, everyone, I'm giving this product an approval. I'm going to put the link in the description below. All I need you guys to do, if you guys like reviews like this, is hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, even better, leave a comment, and please like this video. So I say again, there are 4 things you can help me out with, yeah? Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, and hit the notification bell to be informed on videos like this that are produced by me. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys. Bye!